Planning to move to Raleigh, North Carolina, or anywhere in the Triangle? Whether you're relocating for work, retiring, or chasing a better lifestyle, making the move can feel overwhelming. That's why in this video, I'm breaking down a clear step-by-step 8-part checklist and a bonus to help you relocate smoothly, avoid costly mistakes, and land in the right place with confidence. I'm Phil Slezak, your go-to relocation expert and AI-certified agent. I help people just like you every single week make smart, strategic moves to Raleigh and beyond. Want a head start? Text MOVE to 919-607-4844 and I'll send you my free Raleigh relocation guide packed with neighborhood insights, home buying tips, and everything you need to know before making the leap. Let's dive in because your smooth move starts right here. Before you pack a single box or search your first home online, there's one question that needs to be crystal clear. Why are you moving to Raleigh? Maybe it's a new job opportunity in the Research Triangle. Maybe it's the lower cost of living and no-nonsense tax structure. Or maybe you're simply ready for a fresh start in a place that offers outdoor beauty, southern charm, and booming growth. Your why shapes everything: the neighborhood you choose, your timeline, your budget, even your lifestyle priorities. Are schools your top concern? Do you need a strong community feel? Do you want easy access to RTP or prefer quiet evenings on the porch? I always tell my relocating clients, your why is your compass. It will keep you focused and grounded through what can otherwise feel like an overwhelming process. And the best part, you don't have to figure it all out alone. I'll help you take your why and turn it into a personalized relocation strategy, one that aligns with your lifestyle, your goals, and your future in Raleigh. Ready to get clear on what's driving your move to Raleigh? When people hear Raleigh, they often think it's just one place. But the truth is, the Greater Triangle area is made up of a diverse mix of towns and cities, each with its own personality, perks, and price points. Knowing where to focus your home search is critical to making your move successful. Want urban walkability, breweries, and rooftop dining? You might love downtown Raleigh, Glenwood South, or North Hills, all vibrant, fast-paced, and perfect for those who love to be in the action. Prefer top-rated schools, a strong sense of community, and quieter streets? You'll want to explore places like Apex, Holly Springs, Wake Forest, or Cary, ideal for those looking to put down roots in a peaceful, family-friendly setting. And then there's location. If you're commuting to Research Triangle Park, need easy access to RDU Airport, or want a short drive to UNC or Duke, we'll factor that into your strategy too. The biggest mistake I see buyers make, they start searching for homes before understanding the neighborhoods. That leads to wasted time, frustration, and sometimes the wrong decision altogether. That's why I start every relocation journey by helping you compare communities based on what matters most: lifestyle, budget, commute, school preferences, and long-term goals. So, ready to find your perfect fit in Raleigh or the Triangle? Text MOVE to 919-607-4844 and I'll create your custom neighborhood match plan to help you land in the spot that fits your life, not just your price point. When are you planning to move to Raleigh or the Greater Triangle area? Whether you're relocating for a new job, getting in before the school year starts, or just ready for a lifestyle change, your move timeline plays a huge role in shaping your success. Raleigh's housing market isn't seasonal, but spring and early summer are the busiest months. Inventory is higher and competition is strong. This can be great if you want more homes to choose from, but it also means faster decisions and potentially bidding wars. Trying to get settled before the school year begins? We'll want to begin your home search at least 60 to 90 days in advance. That gives us time for showings, negotiations, the due diligence period, and closing, with a buffer for moving and setting up utilities. If you're more flexible, fall and winter can actually be great times to buy. Fewer buyers mean less pressure, and you may have more room to negotiate with motivated sellers. Plus, moving during off-peak times can help you lock in better rates on movers and contractors. The point is, there's no one-size-fits-all timeline. Your job, your goals, your lifestyle, all of these matter, and I'll help you reverse engineer the perfect schedule for your move, including when to start house hunting, when to plan inspections, and how to time your move-in day just right. When you're relocating to Raleigh or anywhere in the Triangle, one of the smartest first steps you can take is connecting with a trusted local lender before you ever set foot inside a home. Why? Because pre-approval isn't just about knowing your price range. It's about showing sellers and your real estate team that you're ready, serious, and strong. Here's the thing. Not all lenders are created equal. Online lenders and national banks might advertise convenience, but they often lack the local knowledge you need. North Carolina has its own rules, from due diligence fees to tax structures. And if your lender isn't familiar with how our market works, it could cost you time, money, or worse, the deal. That's why my team only works with the top local lenders in the Triangle, professionals I trust, many of whom I've worked with for over 20 years. These are long-standing relationships built on results, reliability, and shared values. They know the ins and outs of our market, they move quickly, and they always pick up the phone. Whether you're buying your first home, relocating from another state, or qualifying for a VA or jumbo loan, our preferred lenders will guide you through every step. They'll explain your options, lock in competitive rates, and give you a clear breakdown of what to expect from monthly payments to closing costs. In a competitive Raleigh market, having a strong local pre-approval can make all the difference. Sellers recognize local names. They know these lenders close deals, and they trust that your financing is solid. Working with the right lender transforms your buying experience. It makes the process smoother, faster, and far more predictable because you're not just another file on someone's desk. You're a priority to a trusted team that knows how to get you home. When you're relocating to Raleigh or anywhere in the Triangle, who you work with isn't just important, it's everything. I've spent over 20 years living, working, and helping people move in and around Raleigh, and that local knowledge can save you from costly mistakes. I know this market block by block, and when you combine that experience with the power of technology, the results speak for themselves. We're one of the first real estate teams in the country to be AI certified, and that changes everything. Our proprietary tech doesn't just pull listings, it predicts what homes will match your lifestyle before most agents even see them. Whether you're prioritizing school zones, walkability, or home office space, our AI sorts through the noise and surfaces the homes that check all your boxes. It's personalized, precise, and incredibly fast. Speed matters in Raleigh. Many homes are selling in under 7 days. Our tools give you real-time alerts, early access, and the chance to act before the competition even books a showing. But tech only takes you so far. You still need a rock-solid team with local expertise and boots on the ground. That's where my team comes in. We've built a full-service relocation system, complete with buyer specialists, transaction coordinators, and relocation pros who make sure every detail is handled for you. From scheduling inspections and keeping due diligence on track to negotiating on your behalf, we handle it all so you don't have to. Whether you're 5 miles away or 500, we make you feel like you're already here. We've worked with countless out-of-state buyers using secure digital tools, HD video walkthroughs, and flexible showing schedules that revolve around you. We also work with top local lenders in the Triangle, including some I've partnered with for over 20 years. That means fast, reliable pre-approvals and a smoother closing process because local lenders know how to get deals done in Raleigh. Buying a home is a major life moment, and relocating adds even more pressure. But when you've got 20+ years of local knowledge, cutting-edge tech, and a trusted team behind you, it doesn't have to be stressful. You're not just working with agents, you're working with experts who know Raleigh inside and out and who are committed to making your move smooth, strategic, and successful. Quick check-in, if you're finding this Raleigh relocation checklist helpful, imagine what we could do together with a personalized plan. I help people just like you every week make smooth, confident moves to the Triangle. Text MOVE to 919-607-4844 to get your free Raleigh relocation strategy guide. Let's make your move a smart one. One of the most exciting parts of relocating to Raleigh is getting the chance to explore it firsthand. If you're able to visit before your big move, we'll turn your house hunting trip into a well-organized, hyper-local experience designed around your goals and lifestyle. We don't just look at houses. I create a fully customized home tour itinerary based on your budget, commute preferences, and daily routine. From school zones to green space to grocery runs, I'll walk you through what life will actually look like in each neighborhood. We'll break for coffee at one of Raleigh's many local cafes or breweries, giving you a feel for the community vibe and the day-to-day lifestyle. This isn't about just checking boxes, it's about discovering what truly fits you. I'll guide you through contrasting areas so you can compare them side by side. You'll get a real sense of what each town or suburb offers, from Apex's small town charm to Cary's master planned communities to downtown Raleigh's city energy. But what if you can't make the trip? That's completely okay. I work with plenty of out-of-state buyers using virtual tools. I offer FaceTime tours, HD video walkthroughs, Google Map neighborhood previews, and customized buyer checklists to make sure you're fully informed, even if you're watching from 500 miles away. Every home I preview for you comes with insights beyond the listing: noise levels, commute times, neighborhood feel, and future development plans. You'll feel like you're right there, even if you're relocating from across the country. Whether you're here in person or shopping from afar, your house hunting journey will be intentional, informed, and built around what truly matters to you. If you're relocating from out of state, one of the most important and often misunderstood parts of buying a home in North Carolina is our due diligence process, and it's different from what many buyers are used to. Due diligence is an upfront, non-refundable fee paid directly to the seller. It gives you the exclusive right to inspect the property and walk away for any reason during a set time frame, typically 10 to 21 days before closing. It's like buying time to do your homework on the property before fully committing. During this period, you'll schedule inspections, structural, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, roof, and more. If issues are found, this is when we negotiate repairs or credits. It's also when your appraisal and loan approval usually take place. Every day in due diligence matters. There are firm deadlines, and missing one could mean losing money or the deal entirely. That's why I create a detailed timeline for every buyer I work with, keeping everything on track and making sure nothing falls through the cracks. Unlike other states where you can often cancel up to closing with minimal risk, North Carolina puts skin in the game early on, but it also gives you the peace of mind to fully vet the home before moving forward. It's protection, power, and preparation all wrapped into one process. The due diligence process is one of the most critical pieces of buying a home here in the Triangle, and getting it right ensures that your investment is protected, your decisions are informed, and your move is set up for success. Once your home is under contract, the finish line is in sight, but this final stretch is where details matter most. This is where we shift from negotiating the deal to executing every moving part. Literally, from the moment your offer is accepted, I provide a step-by-step relocation checklist tailored to Raleigh and the Triangle area. That includes trusted local vendors for moving companies, utility setup, internet installation, home security, DMV registration, and more. These are companies I've vetted, people who show up on time and get the job done right. We'll make sure your power, water, gas, and internet are up and running before you arrive, so your first night in your new home feels like a welcome, not a work in progress. Meanwhile, I stay in close contact with your lender, attorney, and closing agent to ensure all documentation is submitted, timelines are followed, and there are no last-minute surprises. Everything from final walkthroughs to wiring instructions is managed with care. Closing day should feel exciting, not chaotic. My team handles the coordination so you can focus on what matters. Getting your life set up in a new place, knowing the details have been covered, because you're not just buying a house, you're launching a new chapter of your life. And when the logistics are seamless, that transition feels a whole lot easier. Now, I know we've covered the 8 essential steps for relocating to Raleigh, but here's a bonus tip that could make or break your move. Schools. Whether or not you have school-aged kids, local schools impact everything, from home values to resale potential. The Triangle is home to some of the state's best public school districts, including Wake, Durham, and Chapel Hill Carborough. We've also got standout magnet programs, charter options, and private campuses with national reputations. When I help clients relocate, I make sure you're aware of school ratings, district lines, and what each neighborhood offers in terms of education, because getting the right home and the right schools is how we create long-term success for your move. So there you have it, the 8 essential steps to relocating to Raleigh, North Carolina, the right way. Whether you're moving for work, lifestyle, retirement, or a fresh start, having the right plan and the right real estate partner makes all the difference. I'm Phil Slezak, an AI-certified agent who helps buyers relocate to Raleigh and the entire Triangle area with confidence. From neighborhood insights to school districts, from navigating due diligence to coordinating your move, I guide you every step step of the way. Now, if you're thinking seriously about making the move, don't go at it alone. Schedule a private Zoom call with me using the calendar link below for expert guidance before you relocate. We'll talk about your timeline, your goals, and how to make this transition as smooth and stress-free as possible. Don't forget to text MOVE to 919-607-4844 for your free Raleigh relocation consultation and guide. This isn't just about buying a house, it's about building the lifestyle you deserve with expert support from day one. Phil Slezak Real Estate is brokered by LPT Realty, and we'll see you on the next video.